Ha ha! Yo! Part 2. Why did I just do that? Anyway, okay, so it's the next video. I want to talk about the achiever mindset a little bit more. Okay. So when we're all born, we're all fed with this idea that we need to keep on running towards something. So I'll grow up in West London. So I went to school from 5 years old or whatever. No, I went nursery as well. So 3 years old all the way up to 18 till sixth form. So I didn't go to uni, so I stopped my education at 18. That was last year. And that whole entire time, the teachers are telling us that we need to achieve something. We need to get somewhere. And in a sense, it's true, it's facts. But in a sense, it's complete cap. There's nowhere to go. The earth is your home. The earth is your home. Everywhere is your home. There's literally nowhere to go. There's really nothing to do as well except for just soak in life and just enjoy it. Again, obviously we can't do that because we got bills to pay and stuff. So in a sense, the teachers are correct. But I think it's very important that you know there's a limit to what running after achievements can do for you. And I suppose it goes beyond just the achiever mindset. It's also the materialistic mindset. And by that, I mean always wanting to have like material possessions that fulfill you, but they don't fulfill you. You buy new trainers, 2 months later, you don't business about those trainers. Like, but nobody really thinks about it like that. But it's both. It's the achiever mindset and it's the materialistic mindset. Both of those things, they come together and they're really dangerous because you can get trapped and nobody really thinks outside of the box. If you really want to like start to understand the way in which people behave, you need to understand what their goals are. Because a lot of people, they still have the achiever mindset. So they have a goal that they're trying to achieve, and that shows you a lot about that type of person and what they're doing in life. So for me, my main priority and my goal is to raise my level of consciousness. That's my main goal. So that should tell you a good amount about what kind of person I am. Obviously, it won't tell you everything, but it will give you a nice broad overview. If I ask somebody else, what is your main goal in life? They might tell me to start $1 million business. And okay, that's why I can have a good idea of where that person's mindset is and what type of person that is and the limits that are being placed upon their mind by themselves. So I think that's an important fact as well. When you place an achievement or a goal that you want to get to, you're limiting yourself. Because when that person gets his $1 million business, what is he going to do now? He's trapped. He needs to perpetuate that business. It's a never-ending cycle. And this is why I'm struggling with so much. And this is what nobody really wants to tell you. Because it's all a rat race. And it's like the snake that eats itself. So that's the problem. That's one of the problems with the achiever mindset. But in terms of what's beyond the achiever mindset, it's truth, as I was talking about in the other video. But let me break it down a bit better so it's not just me saying that it's the truth. Going beyond the achiever mindset really means contemplating and diving into what reality is. I think that's the best way to get past the achiever mindset, because you need to realize that you're not here to work. Granted, again, there's always nuance in these discussions because there's pros and cons, there's benefits, there's What's the opposite of benefits? There's advantages, there's disadvantages. There's always things that are opposing each other. So I say that it's a bad thing that we're working and all that, but it's not necessarily bad, because somebody working is what allows us to eat the food we have without having to farm ourselves. So it is what it is, but it's important that people understand this. We shouldn't really be here to work, but it's just been bred into us that we are here to work, we are here to achieve this, we are here to do this, then this. No, that's not true. We're here to live life. I was watching Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, and he said we were human beings, but now we're human doings. And it's so true, because that's right, that's it. We're doing. That's all we're doing. We're just doing. We're not being human beings anymore. We're like machines, continuously chasing something and continuously doing something. I was diving into the achiever mindset, and I was talking about how we can overcome the achiever mindset with meditation and contemplation, and what goes beyond the achiever mindset. So let me dive a bit more into what goes beyond. As I was just talking about, there's doing and being. So with the achiever mindset, that is leaning into doing. What you can do is you can switch that around and you can just start to be. That's what I'm really focusing on. And meditation is just leveling up my ability to be. Even though I'm still crap, I'm still terrible at meditation, I still need way more work on meditation to be able to really submerge myself into reality. But being, just soaking in reality. You don't necessarily have to meditate, but if you just put down the phone and just start to soak in life for what it really is, that will slowly start to shift you out of the achiever mindset. And what you will start to enter into is what they call post-conventional mindset. So what most people in life have is a conventional mindset. So even the most successful people are still thinking in a conventional way, because there's so much more to life than just success. I haven't even achieved much success in my life, and I already understand that. What usually happens is people need to achieve success, and then they realize, okay, so that didn't work out for me. I haven't really achieved much success. I'm only 19. I want to achieve stuff. Well, I wanted to. At this point, I don't really see any need to achieve anything. I just want to be. But again, there's issues with that, and survival comes into play. But yeah, so there's the conventional mindset, and then there's the post-conventional mindset. When you drop all those ideas that you once had and all the ideas that you were taught, then you start to exit the conventional mindset. And I'll probably say 95% of people do not ever exit that mindset, because it's just expected. It's what's normal. So now when you turn around and you say to someone you don't have any goals, you don't have any achievements, you sound like a walad, because it's always expected that you need to be doing something and moving towards something and working towards something. So it sounds like I'm contradicting myself in a sense, because I want to work towards exiting the conventional mindset, even though I'm saying we shouldn't be working at all, working towards anything. So again, there's nuance, and it's difficult to really explain the way in which these things work. Most people are in the conventional state of thinking where they're trying to achieve things. You need to achieve a state of mind where you're not thinking that. So it's like you're going backwards on yourself to do what you're going backwards on yourself to do what you didn't want to do, to achieve something where you're not achieving anything. So it sounds like it doesn't make any sense, but if you get me, then you get me.